will start you off on designing and creating your very own app. You'll be doing this with at least one other partner. For the most part, everybody's going to have a partner. There might be a partnership that's 3 people. Now, notice that as people design user interfaces to meet a user's needs, they don't always get it right. I'm sure you all have tried software and you've thought, why in the world are they asking it this way? Or why didn't they ask about this information? You've used apps before where the user interface didn't actually meet your needs. What was the problem? What do you think the designers didn't understand about your needs? Well, today is your chance to rectify some of that. You're going to be designing an app, and today we're going to look at parts 1 and 2. For this, you will need an app development planning guide. That's easy enough. Access it off code.org or from your Canvas course, either one. Then you'll need a partner. And you're going to do these first 2 steps, and I'm going to give you about 5 minutes. The first step is to brainstorm topic ideas. You need to create an app. And so looking at your development guide right up here, read through this, okay? With your partner, when I send you to your breakout rooms, you're going to brainstorm ideas and list 3 or 4 different ideas. Just throw them out there. Then take a moment or 2 and together discuss the pros and the cons of each and choose one topic. So at this time, go ahead and brainstorm and then pick your topic. Okay, now that you're back, step 3 is going to be where you're going to survey your classmates. You will get with one other group. So I have to, in class, that's easy enough to do. Online, it'll take me a minute to set up the groups, the breakout rooms. So I'll set up a breakout room so that each group will be with at least one other group. If we have an odd number of groups, there'll be 3. What you need to do is then take turns and discuss this part. You need to fill this out on your app planning guide. Both partners should be doing this. This is not just one person should be doing it. You both should have it because you're both responsible for it. And think about, did talking with the users of your app impact your design decisions? So your classmates will be your users. So you want to find out things that you and your partner thought about. Maybe somebody else stepping in brand new, hearing about your app. Maybe they'll come up with some other ideas or some things that you didn't think about. So again, take about 5 minutes, give each group at about 2.5 minutes, I'll broadcast a message because I want you all to switch. So one group is surveying, the other group is answering. At about 2.5 minutes, we'll swap. Go ahead. Okay, step 4. Now you're going to design the user interface on paper. So what you're going to do is you're going to take, and you'll have 3 or 4 windows, pages. And after having looked at the ones before, just design them. How do you get from one to the next? Is it a button, a click, a pull-down menu? What does it say? You don't have to draw the pictures, but look at this design. Design it. You and your partner. Design how you're going to move between at least 3 screens, possibly 4. Okay? Go ahead and go. Now that you're back, why do you think it's important to plan out the design of an app? Well, for one, if you've got multiple people that will be developing it, you both have to know what's going on so that you don't step on each other's toes, so that you can divide the work and conquer the task. Okay? The other thing is, as you design, you may find that there are things that you forgot about or things that you need to add in, things that you want to change. Designing is such an important step. It allows you to think out and make sure that you take care of those problem areas before you start building. It's much cheaper and easier to fix something at the design stage than it is once it's built. Now, at this point, we're going to move on into lesson 4. I want you to navigate to Code Studio, lesson 4, level 2. And what you're going to do is you're going to follow the directions. This is just taking a look and figuring out how something went from one to the next, okay? and the design, comparing the design to the actual implementation. So again, just go to Code Studio Lesson 4, Level 2, and follow the instructions there. I'll give you about 5 minutes. And for this, you don't necessarily need your partner. Just take a look at it and go. Okay, now you're going to navigate to Level 3, and you're going to start building your user interface. Here I'm giving you 15 minutes. I'm also going to send you off with your partner. You can separate the work. So each of you should have at least 3 screens. Okay, at least 3, possibly 4. If you have 3 screens, each of you can create 2 of them. Okay, if you have 3 of them, maybe somebody has the first splash screen, there's not a lot on it. Give one person lesser of 2, whatever. Divide up the work. Each of you should create at least 1 screen, with somebody creating 2 or both of you creating 2. Now, I will also put this up, all right? So afterwards, I will let you know how you can get your screens together. So at the end of the 15 minutes, I'll let you know how you can get your screens together, because that'll be pretty much the last thing that we're going to do today. So this time, send you off in the design phase, in design mode. I want you, okay, right up here in design, I want you to create your user interfaces. You're not coding anything. You're just designing your user interfaces, building it. Okay? And this is a start. You may have to do some stuff afterwards, but this is a start. So off you go. And now that you're back, you should each have at least 1 screen. One of you should have 2, or you should both have 2. Either way, since you, not if you, but since you divided the screens with a partner, okay, here's how to combine them into one, partner A and partner B. If you are the group that had partner A, B, and C, then you have at least 3 screens. Same thing, just partner A, partner B, and partner C are the same. So partner A will click the screen drop down, then clicks import screen. They will paste in the share link from partner B. So partner B will send a share link, and partner C will send a share link if there's 2 partners. Partner A will select to import all of the screens and assets. Partner A will set the home screen to be the default screen. Hint, go to design mode and click on the screen. Okay, so here are the directions right here. It's not a bad idea if both of you host, in other words, send everything to partner A and then send everything to partner B, so that you both have it in case there's a time when one of you is unavailable due to whatever, illness, family emergency, etc. Okay, so I suggest that you both host. So if you need to, take a picture of this screen so that you can follow the directions, and then get the screens all onto one. So you want to note, were there any changes you had to make to your original design once you transferred it to the screen? Once you had your design on paper and you put it on the screen, did you have changes? If you did, write down what had to change and why. Next, we're going to investigate the need for programming languages. So between now and next class, both partners should have the user interface for your app all set. Each of you should have it, okay, so that you can both work either independently or together in the future. All right, that's it.